they don't lose anything.
Remember, Sports Center's coming up with all the scores. This is Miller tracking it down at the goal line. With a 10. Across the 20-yard line, and that is all. And now let us see who the quarterback is that is coming out. Remember, they started Brad Taylor, went to Danny Nutt, and came back to Brad Taylor.
I think it's going to be Nutt. No, it's Taylor.
It's Brad Taylor coming out.
Well, he's 3 out of 4. Well, actually 4 out of 4. He threw one to SMU.
All at the 22-yard line. Shebest is in there as the split end. Marshall Foreman is the fullback. Bobby Joe Edmonds, one halfback. And Carl Miller, the other. And here's the pitch back to Bobby Joe Edmonds, who gets into the running room and trips over his own man. And, of course, a fine play by Anthony Beverly, number 31 also. But that's a good gain on first down, out near the 29-yard line. Defensively, Linebarger 97. Jerry Ball had a good first half, 34 at the nose. Tackle Joe Phillips 91. The linebackers Anderson 22, Briggs 54, Case 44. Beverly 31. Your corners Roderick Jones, what a first half he had, number 1. Reggie Phillips 5. He also picked up 1. And now you can see not much there as Jerry Ball makes the hit on the ball carrier Bobby Joe Edmonds, and completing defense Keith Brooks 13, Tim Green 17. And they're just shy of the first down at the 30.5-yard line. Third down and about a half a yard to go.
That time Jerry Ball, the nose guard, was in the backfield. He almost took the handoff.
Now they're sending in John Eichsman, and out goes a linebacker. So they go to 4 down linemen and have only 3 linebackers. And Terry Tatum checks into the backfield, number 34, offensively for Arkansas. And here's the first down by Bobby Joe Edmonds. Tackle made by Reggie Phillips, number 5. But Bobby Joe gets across the 35-yard line to the 36. So Arkansas puts together a first down and is on the move, trailing 17-7 in the third quarter. Mike Every, who has been hurt, a guard, has come back in and is playing at his guard spot on the left side. Lots of time left for Arkansas. They're patient. Taylor drills the ball over their low, picked up by Shebest, his third catch, tackled by Roderick Jones. Shebest has not made an easy catch yet. He's reached, he's stretched, he's leaped, and now he goes down to the ground. All
right, there comes Brad Taylor now. He's going to throw and take a hit. Bang, that's Phillips, number 91. It hits him. Shebest, you're right. He's out there. Jones is covering him. Watch this. Watch how he goes down. The ball is thrown where Jones can't get it. Shebest goes down on his knees. That's a good catch. He drops the ball. Jim did not catch it.
They say he did. It is second down a half a yard. Watch Marshall Foreman. You know they're going to give it to him, and he gets it and gets the first down and moves into SMU territory. First down for the Razorbacks backs at the 49-yard line of SMU. 13-11 to go, third quarter. Remember, if Arkansas wins and Houston and Texas win next week, Arkansas goes to the Cotton Bowl. If SMU wins, Houston and Texas both must lose next week for SMU to go. If SMU wins, Houston will be in the driver's seat by beating Rice. They would go. Here's Taylor. Looking one way, now throwing it out, and wow, a catch across here. And that man, and now they're asking for Shebest. They say that he was roughed again, but again, Paul, it was not an easy play for Shebest. Brooks put the hit on him, but Shebest made the catch.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Shebest makes a great adjustment on the ball. You see Brad Taylor, he's backing away. He's going to throw it out to here to Bobby Joe Edmonds, but he sees Shebest making his adjustment. Watch this. He'll make an adjustment back on the ball. Look at this. Back to the outside again. He was going inside, outside, and then Keith Brooks gets him, and this is what they're complaining about. He throws him on the ground right there.
Second down and 6 to go from just inside the 45. Arkansas with a good move, and Bobby Joe Edmonds very close to the first down. Got down to the 40, ripped back. It'll be third down and a half a yard to go for an Arkansas first down.
Bobby Joe Edmonds hits a hole that wasn't there, and watch the adjustment that he makes on a counter play back. See the adjustment? He looks back to the inside, now back to the outside. Beverly 31, the linebacker, gets help from his friends, and that's Tim Green 17 along with Beverly.
Off the subject, the Kwansai Geikeen University Band is here, the sister band of the SMU band, all the way from Nishinomiya, Japan. And there's the first down for Arkansas, and you're saying, why in the world am I talking about that? That's a not so subtle way of saying Paul and I will bring you an all-star game from Japan on the 12th of January live from Yokohama, the Rico Japan Bowl. The Razorbacks have another first down, mark it inside the 39-yard line, and this drive started, remember, back at about their own 19 or 20-yard line. Shebest comes back in. He's okay. He'll trot out to the right side. This is the flex bone you're watching. Like the normal wishbone there. Now down the sidelines, it is picked off. And it is picked off by Keith Brooks. Yet another interception. They took one man downfield, and that was Shebest, and they were all around him, and Brooks stepped in and made the catch.
Jim, Brooks does the same thing that Roderick Jones did in the first half by reading the quarterback. You're seeing Shebest come off. Jones has got him one-on-one, but he knows he's got help. He lets him go. Watch Brooks come in. Reads the quarterback, takes the ball away. Again, you're absolutely right. Only one man downfield in the pattern. You've got two defensive backs, Jones and Brooks, covering Shebest. Brooks gets the interception.
And you've got an SMU man down and hurt, but SMU's got the lead 17-7 and has the ball at their own 45. SMU, second man through is Dupart, and he picks up a yard or so, and that is all. Next weekend, Paul and I'll be at Austin, Texas. Losers today against Texas A&M. The winners today over TCU.
Jim, now watch from the secondary. We're going to see how you have two guys covering one man, short and long. Now watch Brooks. You see him right now. He's looking at the quarterback all the way, not even looking at Shebest. There's Jones, number 1 out in front, gets an excellent block on Foreman, number 32.
Second down from the 47-yard line. And King pitches out to Dupart again, and Dupart is wrestled down by Basil, but he's got a first down inside the 45-yard line. There's Keith Brooks, his 4th interception this season. Arkansas has had 4 turnovers tonight. And they're the two quarterbacks, good quarterbacks, but unable to get anything going tonight. They have scored 1 touchdown only on a pass to Shebest in the end zone, who made a rather remarkable catch. We've got 10:45 to go, third quarter. It is 17-7 SMU. Morris goes wide to the left, and Jacobs to the right. And they give it to the fullback, and that is Morrison. And Kobe Morrison gets down to about the 40. And now it is second down and 7 to go.
Well, Kobe Morrison, he's the fullback, doesn't carry the ball that much, but watch this when he does. Watch the leg drive of Morrison. Now, he's already picked up 2 yards, but he's going to pick up 2 more yards by just keeping his legs moving, stretching out.
David Adamson checks in. Adamson, a sophomore out of Dallas, number 27. He is a wide receiver. Second down 7. King pitches the ball back to Dupart, and look out, there goes Reggie. First down inside the 30-yard line. Tackle made by Nick Miller, along with David Basil, the 2 linebackers.
All right, let's take a look at the Arkansas linebackers, Miller and Basil. Miller goes down. Basil gets caught a little bit to the inside. He's going to make a play on Dupart, but he's already picked up the first down. There's a great block by Hellestray, number 70, on the outside. Watch this block. He knocks down Mark Lee, 22, opens the gate. There goes Dupart for another first down.
SMU scores here. They could perhaps put the gut pull out of the reach of Arkansas. Dupart gets down to about the 25-yard line. Down by 10 as we're down to 9.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Arkansas has to stiffen here to stay in the ball game, because they've shown little or no offense at all since the first quarter. Stymied not only by the good defense of SMU, but 4 turnovers.
Turnovers, which causes gray hairs. But I'll tell you, this offensive line, Jim, is just awesome.
Well, we have said it is pounds bigger than the Dallas Cowboys offensive line. Plays in the same stadium. King, nice move there, and that is Caldwell chasing him, and he goes out of bounds. Goes out of bounds at the 23-yard line. It'll be third down and about 5 to go.
Jim, this offensive line, let's watch him now. They're going to block down. See him turn? Now King is moving to his left. They're turning. Reggie Dupart comes back and gets a sensational block in the top corner of your screen on Basil, number 53.
Here is the big play for SMU. If you're a rooter, and everybody in Houston is rooting for SMU to win, because that would put the Cougars in the driver's seat, and Arkansas if they're to stay in the ball game. Third down and 5 to go. King dropping straight back. He's got 3 receivers downfield and throws, and Morris has the ball at the 5-yard line. First and goal to go SMU.
Morris just went downfield, Jim, and just ran away from Kevin Wyatt. Morris 23, Kevin Wyatt 7. Now watch King when he goes back. He's looking at Morris the entire way, all the way across the field, but looks behind. You see number 7, Wyatt, had no chance.
You say he ran away from him. Morris has run the 100 meters in 10.4. He can run away from a lot of folks.
I hope so.
First down and goal to go. SMU up by 10, looking to go up more. Atkins and Dupart both are in there. The 2 tailbacks, Dupart and Dupart. Touchdown! SMU trying to put it out of reach for Arkansas. And at worst, Arkansas is going to have to open up to get back in this ball.
They have to. Dupart just picks his way and keeps his legs going. Continuous motion here. Continuous effort. Look at, he ducks underneath, finally comes out on the other side, and that's where you're saying Dupart, but look at the strength of Reggie Dupart. Just drags people for 2 yards. Watch him duck underneath here. He goes underneath, so they can't get their hands on him. Nick Miller, 47. He's hit by Lasker, number 3, at the 2.
Brownlee puts it up, and it is 24-7. Dupart has scored twice tonight and now has 13 rushing touchdowns on the year. 24-7 SMU. The driver's seat to go to the Cotton Bowl. So now this ball will hit and go out of the end zone and will come out to the 20. They beat Houston 17-3. Arkansas did. And 2 weeks ago beat Baylor 14-9. And 14 as you take a look at that scoring. 14-9. And Baylor manhandled Texas today, and they shut out A&M last week 28-0, and A&M knocked off Texas Christian today. So you can see that 10 points per 7 game average is going to go way up after tonight. Nothing is going right defensively for Arkansas, and with the 4 turnovers, they've done very little right offensively. Shebest goes wide to the right, and now they bring out their tight end Eddie White wide to the left. They have to open it up. Brad Taylor's going to open it up to Bobby Joe Edmonds, and Edmonds with Beverly and company make the tackle at the 25. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from there. Also in on the tackle was number 34, Jerry Ball. Came over there.
Kind of strange to see a 34 being your nose tackle. But he came
all the way over there with Phillips.
Came in as a back.
Shebest wide to the right. 24-7. 7:54 to go. 3rd quarter. Brad Taylor back. Puts it out there to Bobby Joe Edmonds, and now he's got to try to make it on his own. And he may do it. He's getting some blocks. But they seal him off, and the fine play by Reggie Phillips takes him out of bounds, and that may be enough for the first down. He gets across the 30-yard line.
We talk about number 34, Jerry Ball, who is the nose tackle. Watch this. Now, here's the play he's making out to Bobby Joe Edmonds. Remember, this is a screen. Getting away from Upchurch to center. Now he moves out. He's in a position to make the play. Now he's got to come back all the way back to this side. But when I was watching Bobby Joe Edmonds run, the only man he had out to block for him after he made that cut, Jim, was the quarterback, Brad Taylor. It wasn't a very good block.
Hey, Arkansas is not too happy about what's happening, but Brad Taylor has become their all-time leading passer as a result of tonight's play. And he's going to try to throw again. Puts it down here, and no. A chance for Theo Young, and the ball is thrown wide and out of bounds. And now to 2nd down and 10. 4,606 yards Taylor's thrown for in his career at Arkansas, and that puts him number 1 at the school. There he has moved ahead of Bill Montgomery and a fellow by the name of Joe Ferguson up in your hometown of Buffalo.
Indeed, Joe, good quarterback. He's been hurt, plays hurt.
Arkansas 7:35, still lots of time to climb back into the ball game, but they got to get something going and not turn it over. Taylor still has the ball, and no flag thrown as Reggie Phillips came over. That was Lueders trying to catch the ball, and Phillips came over, and the ball was thrown beyond him. It is 3rd down.
Reggie Phillips, what a great play he just made from that cornerback spot, because Lueders was coming, the ball was thrown to the outside. When he goes over the top, he's got to make sure he doesn't hit him with his left hand. He just goes over the top, and I don't know whether Luters could have caught this ball or not, but watch this by Phillips. Look at this play. Does not touch the receiver, goes over the top, makes the play. Beautiful.
3rd and 10. And Taylor dropping very deep. Gets the ball away, and there's Shebest again making another good catch. First down in SMU territory. Anthony Beverly puts him down. But Shebest makes, and that's a good play by Taylor, too. He was under a lot of pressure.
All right, Taylor's going to get hit after he throws the ball. Just take a look. The pressure is on from the outside, and that's going number 35 that hits him after he throws the ball. But Shebest, another circus catch. Watch this. Jones is covering him. That's Roderick Jones. But he goes back to the inside. The adjustment on the ball, Jim, is so crucial. And then Anthony Beverly, number 31, the linebacker, makes it. But Shebest can make an adjustment.
He has made a lot of adjustments, but he also showed he's got very good hands. Tremendous hands. He hangs on to the ball. Taylor turns it upfield and gets 2 or 3 yards to the 45-yard line of SMU. Clock continues to run. 6:50 to go. 3rd quarter, 24-7 SMU.
Anthony Beverly, we talked about the linebacker. He is just a very good one. He sees the play now. He sees Taylor with it. He just doesn't want to overrun the play, comes back in and makes the stop. I couldn't believe that Brad Taylor that time cut back into the part of the defense. Wait a minute.
SMU sweater and a Razorback helmet. Well, that's walking the line.
Don't commit yourself.
Time is called by Taylor. Big play. 2nd down and 8 to go from inside the 45-yard line. So while he takes time, we'll take time. At the 35-yard line. Phillips on him. That's a first down for Arkansas. Move the sticks, and the Razorbacks have something going. Down as they are by 17 points with 6:15 to go. 3rd quarter. Shebest comes out. Luters brings in the play.
And again, you know, you got to give this man a lot of credit, Shebest, because he is the only man in the pattern. The tight ends stay at home and block.
Halfback Bobby Joe Edmonds, and nothing there as Kit Case makes the good play. At the line of scrimmage, he falls forward, and Phillips jumps on top of him, but Kit Case made the play just at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down at about 7. I wonder who she's rooting for. A lot of color there on the fingers. And Eichmann comes in. John Eichmann has come in. Normally when he has come in as a 4th down lineman, and they take a linebacker out. And now he's in as a 3rd down lineman. There's Taylor looking and getting away from Jerry Ball, but has lost route. Jerry Ball, a nose guard, that's yet another tackle for a loss. He started tonight's game with 13 tackles for losses, and had a few tonight.
He's just up. He hustles all the time. We saw him on that one play, the screen to Bobby Joe Edmonds, where he hustled over to the side where the screen was. This time back in the quarterback's face. He just keeps continuous motion. They said it's so tough to block him because he never stops. And that's the good thing that linemen do, defensive linemen. If you keep your legs moving at all times and don't try to take the man on head up and try to get around him, you can get to the passer.
The court brings in the play. And here on 3rd and long, that's Edmonds, and Edmonds is not going to get the first down. 4th down, and a decision here of what they're going to try to do. Kit Case again and on the play. Other games tonight, Arizona State 7-3 over Arizona in the 3rd quarter. LSU 10-3 over Tulane in the 3rd quarter. And remember, the Chevrolet College Football scoreboard is after this game. Also remember that we've got the Chevrolet players to pick for each of the schools. But we've got 4:21 to go 3rd quarter, 24-7 SMU. Side. Taylor. In trouble. Has to get it away, and he's going for Luters, and it is no good. At the 4-yard line with Tim Greenwhite with him, number 17. And so now SMU takes over. The drive of Arkansas is stalled, and they still trail by 17 points.
Brad Taylor running for his life. He really had to get out. He knew he had too far to run for it. Here comes Taylor. Now watch on the top side. You're going to see on the right-hand side of your screen where the pressure comes from the outside. Now, here's Taylor. He squares himself up to throw. That was Jerry Ball, number 34, that went whistling by, and he knew he was going to get hit.
Now SMU puts 2 wide receivers to the left, both Jacobs and Pleasant. And King hands the ball off to Jeff Atkins, who had a big run setting up the first touchdown by Dupart back in the first half. Gain of a couple. It is 2nd down and 8 from the 35-yard line. And you can see that the second quarterback, Andy Nutt, who played a lot of the second quarter, is loosening up, and they'll give him a shot to see if they can't do something. 1 for 3 for -6 yards. Clock is ticking away. The folks in Houston, if SMU wins, all Houston's got to do is beat Rice next week, and the Cougars go to the Cotton Bowl. Here's a pitch back to Atkins, and a flag goes down as Atkins goes down at the 38-yard line. The flag went down. There haven't been too many flags tonight, Paul. That's a blessing.
Arkansas has not had one penalty, I don't believe. I know they didn't have any in the first half, and I don't recall any so far in this third quarter with 3:30 left.
Hey, one of the killers is Arkansas has only got 1 timeout left.
All right, Miller and Basil, 53, excuse me. There's Miller coming down the line of scrimmage and making the play on Atkins. That's hustle.
You did hear what I say. Arkansas has got 1 timeout left and better than a quarter yet to play. Here's a big penalty coming up, and let's listen to Frank Shepard, our referee. Well, either he didn't turn on his mic or it's broken. Bobby Collins' team well in control. If he wins tonight, he'll be 29-4-1 in his 3 years here at SMU. But they've got another regular season game at UNLV, which is on its way to a bowl game. That'll be next week. 2nd down, 23 to go. They give the ball to Jeff Atkins. Atkins is not going to get the first down, but it'll be 3rd and short. It was 2nd and 23, and now it's going to be 3rd and about 2, a pickup of 21 yards.
They sealed everything to the inside. Look at this, to the left of the screen. They sealed everything is inside. Caldwell can't get outside. Now watch Atkins. Watch what he does near the end of it. They think he's going out of bounds. Wrong. He picked up another 4 yards by diving.
SMU got off to a ragged start on the very first play. Don King lost a pitch out. Arkansas jumped on it but did not score. Arkansas went on to score on a pass to Shebest, and since then it has been all SMU. They've scored 24 consecutive points. Arkansas is looking for another point. And that's King, and he is ridden down. Caldwell led the tacklers, 84. He had some other folks over there with him, including Nathaniel White, number 6. And that's going to be shy of the first down.
Tight ends don't really do a whole lot for either one of these teams, but watch this block here on the outside. Now that's Albert Reese. He releases off of Mark Lee, 22, goes downfield and knocks Kevin Wyatt on the ground.
They will measure to see whether or not, and if it's, I don't even know why, because I would assume that they'd kick it away unless it's just inches to go, and even then it'd be perhaps better to kick it away. They've stymied Arkansas. They got that far to go. Oh, they will kick the ball away. California Bowl. You will see that here on ESPN. That'll have Toledo and UNLV. The Independence Bowl. You'll see that here. That's Virginia Tech and the Air Force. A Holiday Bowl. That'll will be BYU against Michigan, and the Aloha Bowl. Well, we don't know. SMU and probably Notre Dame. I didn't hear that today after they won. Now here's a kick to Bobby Joe Edmonds at the 18-yard line, and Edmonds is down after a return of about 3 yards. Gets it across the 20 to about the 22-yard line. 2:28 to go, third quarter, and this ball game has become an SMU dominating affair since the early going in which Arkansas. Now the Bluebonnet Bowl, also here on ESPN, still up in the air. Rose Bowl, you know that's going to be USC. And Ohio State, and that's what I was talking about. Paul and I'll be in Japan for the Ricoh Japan Bowl, which is an all-star game. Danny Nutt is the quarterback. Arkansas still with better than a quarter to go. Nutt hands off to Marshall Foreman, his fullback. He had 2 wide receivers, but hands off to his fullback up the middle, and Marshall Foreman gets 9 or 10 yards. Anthony Beverly, number 31, down at the bottom. And that'll either be well, that looks like it's just about a half a yard short. Clock continues. Well, they'll stop here while they're going to measure again. Yep, they're going to measure again. This has been a wild, wacky bowl situation. Oklahoma finally made it down out of the Big 8 to the Orange Bowl, where they'll face Washington. They've got that far to go. Cotton Bowl is still up for grabs. If Auburn beats Alabama next week, they will go to the Sugar Bowl. The Gator Bowl is South Carolina, perhaps, and, well, we'll see what happens in the other bowls before we see who goes to the Gator Bowl. Georgia has already committed itself to the Citrus Bowl to go against Florida State. It's confusing, doesn't it?
Not to me, because I don't care. I know the ones I'm doing.
You just show up.
That's right. I know I'm going to be.
Second down and short for Arkansas. Oh, Bobby Joe Edmonds runs into his quarterback, but he's got the first down. Nutt and Edmonds ran into each other, but Edmonds gets the ball to the 35-yard line, and it's first down Arkansas.
It's that little crossfire action where Bobby Joe Edmonds comes back this way. The backs go one way, Bobby comes back this way, and he runs right in to Danny Nutt. But Danny Nutt gets out. Well, he learns how to get out of the way anyway after you get in front of your ball carrier.
A tall order and a much different offense we'll have to see for Arkansas to pick up the 17 necessary to tie this game. And a little bit better than the quarter left. Just one wide receiver out there again. Here's Nutt. Going across, and there's the man again, Shebest, and he's taken out by Roderick Jones again. Jones has made outstanding hits. He's 6 feet tall, but only weighs about 164 pounds.
And I'll tell you one thing, he puts all 164 pounds in when he hits someone. Take it, Shebest coming across, Roderick Jones, number 1. If you're going to catch it, you're going to pay for it right now.
First down, Arkansas at their own 46-yard line. Shebest has had a great night. Who the quarterback is, he has gotten loose and made tough catches. Nutt still got the ball. Bad pitch, goes out of bounds, intended for Edmonds. Now that's a loss on the play back to about the 40-yard line. So it'll be second down and 16 to go.
When you take a look at this play afterwards, watch Bobby Joe Edmonds. Now he knows the ball is going out of bounds. That's where he wants it to go. He can't dive on it back there. Just let the ball go out of bounds. Stay away from it.
Well, there's several surprises. Arkansas in its last games has scored 28-14, 28-17, 18-24, 31, 33 points. Got 7 tonight. That's Bobby Joe Edmonds out there on the wing, and he's not going to go very far, and that is T.D. Briggs, number 54, the linebacker, making the stop. It'll be third down and 16. On the other hand, in the last games, Arkansas has given up no points to A&M, 9 to Baylor, 6 to Rice, 3 to Houston. But they've given up 24 tonight. In a game in which they knew that if they won, the probability would be they would go to the Cotton Bowl. Now they bring in Brad Taylor and bring back Shebest and take out the quarterback Nutt on third down and 16 with 40 seconds to go third quarter. 2 wide receivers as Luter joins Shebest.
There's no one out here on Shebest, and he was waving to Brad Taylor. Never saw him. There's no one covering him still. All Brad Taylor's got to get the ball.
They got it clear across the field. First down, Shebest. Shebest inside the 20-yard line, tripped up by Green. He was there forever. Taylor went to the other side of the field, away from where he was, and finally spotted him and threw across field.
Shebest lined up and was waving at Taylor to not one defensive back. Look at him. He's saying, "There's nobody on me." Here he is now. He goes downfield. You're not going to see a blue jersey for a long time. Taylor's waiting. Shebest is waiting. Brad Taylor was forced out of the pocket. Couldn't get the ball to him right away. Now look at this. All the way across the field. Now you finally see some blue shirts. They blew the assignment to defensive secondary.
Ball on the 19-yard line. Edmonds gets inside the 15. 5 seconds to go. Could be the last play of the third quarter. The fourth quarter is coming up. Arkansas trails 24-7, but are on the move and inside the 15-yard line of SMU. 15 minutes to go.
Out for a day, just chasing the